How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved here in Minecraft. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you guys have, you guys know what to do. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing as it really helps out the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, leave those down below. And with that, let's get into the episode. So, in the last episode, we were doing some Thaumcraft things. We went to the Outer Lands. We got ourselves 2 of the primordial pearls that we need. However, we need 4 in total for the mana pool, and we can get the other 2 either by going back to the Outer Lands, or we can use life essence. But in order to get enough of that, we're gonna need 2 million. So in the space above our blood altar, we're gonna put ourselves a well of suffering. Now in order to do that, we need 36 ritual stones, and we're also gonna need a couple other components, and we'll dig that out and place it up in this region. So just like we did the one ritual outside, let's see if we can go. Just like we did this ritual here, we're gonna have something similar set up, but for a well of suffering, which is just effectively a mob grinder, but specifically for blood magic. So what this will do is it will automatically kill and transfer life essence to our blood altar. Okay. I thought my hammer disappeared. I was gonna say, no, please. So the Well of Suffering will automatically transfer any life essence. It does use some life essence, which I do find strange if it's just a positive feedback loop, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna place it up there. It has to be, I believe, 5 or 10. I think it's 10 blocks horizontally above. So we should have plenty of room. And then we'll have to have some way to spawn mobs in, because I don't believe it spawns mobs. I think we have to add the mobs ourselves. So we'll probably just do either a stabilized spawner from Draconic Evolution, because that seems to just be a fairly good way of doing it, or maybe we'll use the Ender IO one, because I think we have one of those lying around. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more runes made up, or yeah, whatever these blocks are. I think it's, yeah, blood runes. Because we need 36, we need 4 air, 16 water, 8 fire, 4 earth, 4 dusk. And then we're also going to need, I believe, a control rune, or a master control rune. I forget what it's called, but we'll need that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all the items we need, clear out an area up above, also get the spawner, and hopefully your perception suddenly expands. Hopefully not die to anything from Thaumcraft, because our warp is still fairly high from the last episode. It's still maxed out. So yeah, so that's fun. The temporary warp, I believe, does decay over time. And then the darker purple is permanent warp, or just warp. And then I think the very bottom one, that dark purple, is permanent warp that we'll have forever, due to research. So yeah, so that's fun. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and get these things crafted up, and I will see you guys right back here in about 2 seconds. Alright, so I'm back. We cleared out a little bit of an area up here, so we should just be able to go ahead and place down our ritual stones like so. And then we're gonna need some blocks. Let's just do basalt, I guess. We don't need that. So it's gonna be one like that, and then like that. And then we gotta take that one. I don't know if we can leave these air, or if we can fill in the air spaces, or if they have to be open. I think for now we'll leave them open, but we will have to build some sort of glass, like, container for the mobs to spawn in on. And I think we'll just use pig souls. I do think hostile mobs, though, give more, but getting the soul is a pain in the butt, so I have like 30 pig souls because we got one pig soul, and then I went to town trying to get the Enderman one while I was doing the spawns, so it ends up being worthwhile. Oh, I don't have my excavator on me. Excavator. Alright. So then, looks like there's one here, followed by 1 and 1. Let's just keep expanding this out just a little bit. So that way we have plenty of room to work with. Okay. And so then go like that. Okay, and then lastly, let's see, we need hammer. And now I need my excavator. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without Tinker's tools. They are such useful, just quality of life things that I really don't know how I play vanilla Minecraft or even just Minecraft modded without them. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out our inventory a little bit. I don't need it. Well, I need my golden bag of holding. And I guess technically I could probably get rid of it because I don't need it as much anymore. Alright, so now that we have all these placed, we need to inscribe them. So let's see. Yep, so we need to inscribe them like so. I'm gonna go ahead and go through and inscribe all these, and I'll be right back. I also have to grab the upgrades for the stabilized spawner because I didn't grab those. I'm gonna do all that, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So we went ahead and set pretty much everything up we'll need. So in theory, we should just be able to go like so. Do that one, and then that one. Throw a pig in it. There we go. And that's just to force them to the center. We probably don't need this many pigs. Oh. I just realized we don't have a way to handle the item drops, though. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get another Tesseract and then an open hopper. It's not super bad. Fast, which is good. Alright. But we're gonna have to manage with this. I don't think we need all the way up to the Awakened, so I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just stay with the Wyvern core for automatic blood. Alright, so let me go grab another Tesseract, and then, because I don't think we have another one built. I also need to make a way out of here. Because as of right now, there technically is not a way out of here. Although I do want to see how much blood we got just from that little bit. Not too terribly high. I believe there is ways we can increase the output. I believe it's what is it? There's infusions I think we can do to make it faster. I don't want to eat the golden apple. I want to eat some apple juice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get an open box hopper made up in another tesseract, and I'll see you back up there with some more modifications. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw everything back into that. Oh crap, we need another soul. Like I said, we have a crap ton of these pig ones. Another one of the things I want to get is we can make the Offensia, and then we should also look into making runes of sacrifice. These, because apparently these will add more life essence when we do. One thing. Oh god, what sickness do I have? Nausea. Oh, that's fun. I don't need that. Well, this is fun having nausea. I do want to see though how quickly this is going up. I mean, it's not like instantly increasing from 0 to 80,000, right? But this is a much better passive way of getting what we need. Okay, I honestly can't deal with this nausea. I don't know why it's... I feel like the pigs aren't dying. Okay, well, that's not what I meant to do, game. Thank you. Oh, okay, it was working and now it isn't. Now I have pigs everywhere. This is fun. I'm gonna go through and investigate why the ritual has suddenly stopped working. I'll be right back. And we're back with a fixed thing. So it looks like it is working. However, two things. One, I had to move the vacuum hopper here so that way it would actually pick up the pork chops, which is fine. And the second thing is, so if we look at how much I have on me, notice it's going down. So it's using the life essence out of my orb to then fill this thing. Is there a way for me to have this pull from the altar? Somewhere like that? Because then to me that should work, right? It seems to be working, because obviously I don't have the orb on me anymore. Like, sure, it's gonna fill this up, but it should be fine. I don't know. It should fill that up, and then it should fill the... that. I don't know. I think it's fine. We'll test around with some things and see how it goes. Because my theory is about how this works is so we should get enough life points in the altar. The altar will fill up the orb. And once the orb is full, then the altar should fill back up, right? That's how this should work? Because that's how I think it should work. Awesome. And then I made an access hole just over here, so that way we can See this magnificent beauty in all of its prime detail. Trying to move inverted is fun. But yeah. So it does look pretty good. I definitely think most importantly, though, we have some interesting, just angles we can look at it from. Cool. There we go. Thumbnail. Awesome. Getting these thumbnails sometimes is harder than it looks. Cool. Well, so now that we have that, we're getting closer to what we need. We do need to try to get the blood altar to be maxed, but in order to do that, we're going to need some crystal-y things. Let's see, I think it's these crystal clusters. So we're going to need null catalyst. We need the Gaia spirit, so we do have to go Gaia farming. Let's see, how much time do we have left? We don't really have enough time to do Gaia farming, unfortunately. So I think, tell you what, I know it is a bit of a shorter episode, but I am going to end it here, just so that way I can go do some farming in between episodes for the Gaia spirit ingots. And then I'm also going to get some life shards and some soul shards. Going to have to figure out how to get those. And then farm up some of the aspects we need, because I don't think we have any of these right now. And then we're going to need to make at least 4 clusters. Yeah, 4 crystal clusters for the tier 6. And then we're going to need some for creative. For this, we need 4 for this as well. We need to make that type of one. We need to make an I'm not even gonna try to pronounce any of that. That thing. We need to make this long worded thing. Silverwood wand. Okay, I can read that part. Then we're also gonna need to make some portable tanks, but this doesn't look too bad. Just a lot of bedrockium, some ender tank things. And then of course the creative. So I think next episode we're gonna look back into this. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can get it to do a thing. I might be able to. I want to revise this a little bit. So it did work. It took the items out and put them in, but it filled way too... Well, not way too quickly, but it filled up fairly quickly. I don't know if we could use a filing cabinet in lieu of this. Maybe. I don't know. And then I'm thinking we could either do something with Tesseracts to work around this or connect it into the network, because I need the unscanned dimlets to go into the scanner, or I guess the researcher, and then the output to go back into the system. I feel like we could do that. I just don't know how. So I'm gonna also have to figure that out, because we need to get a dimlet with the draconium, so that way we can have plenty of draconium, because as it stands right now, just from what we've been mining, like, we have 1,000 draconium dust right now, which is good, but in the long run we're going to need a lot more because of the amount of stuff we're going to need to make, because we're also going to need a lot of the draconium blocks. We only have 10 right now left over from all our crafting. Curious to see. Yeah, most our cobble, by the way, gets turned into UU matter. I don't know what has happened to all their dirt. Has the quarry stopped? No. The quarry is still going strong. Huh. The mass fabricator. So scrap is clearly getting made. So if we don't pull anything out, what happens? 1 millibucket. Oh, is it just that slow? Oh no, because that's 1360. So that should have gone up by 2. It did. Is this even going up? Okay, it should have gone up 1. Yeah, no, it's just incredibly slow. Okay, I'm not crazy. I thought it just wasn't working. We also need to check on the reactors really quick. Yeah, we'll have to add more yelloranium. Yellorite. Turn this into the ore, but we have quite a lot. Curious, how many ender pearls do we have? 100,000. We have quite a few Enderman trophies though. But good God, 100k ender pearls. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that many. If you have an idea for what we should do with 100,000 ender pearls, let me know down below. But I think with that, we're going to call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing to help out the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, leave those down below. And if you have any ideas for what we should do with the next 100,000 ender pearls we get, or I guess the current 100,000 ender pearls we get, leave that down below. Also, if you have an idea for how we can connect the Dimlet Researcher into the AE system to automatically scan Dimlets as they come in, that would also be greatly appreciated. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.